Hello and welcome. So, what I want to do here is teach you how to read a research paper. Now, I'm no expert, not yet, because I'm not a doctor, I don't have my PhD, I'm not a professor, I'm not a lecturer, but I do research. I'm a master's student. I've just finished my thesis, and I had maybe 50, 60 references in my thesis. I did a research project in Paris not long ago, and I had to read many research papers for the research I did there. So I know a little bit, and I want to share with you what I know. And I think because I've been doing this for maybe 2 years, and maybe I can kind of shortcut your progress by 2 years, hopefully. So I'm going to explain how to read a research paper. Now, the point of a research paper is that the author finds some new work and publishes it, so you don't have to you don't have to reinvent the wheel yourself, and you can use their research, and they get cited and stuff in your own research, so you can help further the knowledge of mankind. So, yep, a research paper consists of an abstract introduction, some method or results, and then a discussion, a conclusion. So we'll go through each of those. But the first thing I do when I read a research paper is always read the abstract. The abstracts are meant to be small, so you don't have to read the whole research paper yourself. So here's the abstract. Yeah, and it's quite small. So I read this, right? So if I find so first I want the abstract to be good. If it's relevant, if it's irrelevant, I just throw it away. Maybe I do the next thing, but this is a deal breaker for me because research papers are long. Okay, so I read the abstract and I don't throw it away. I think it's a good research paper. Then I scroll down or flick through to the conclusion all the way at the end. So here are the conclusions. Conclusions actually. So this is just a random research paper I got offline. It's like an improv video. I've not read this paper, but this is how I would do it. So here's the conclusion, and if I like the conclusion and all the results are relevant to my research, I would continue reading. So you go abstract, conclusion. Then after the conclusion, I read the discussion part or the results. So here are the results right here. So yeah, so you read the result. You don't want to read the results themselves, but you want to read. There might be a section called discussion. Obviously in this paper there's no discussion section. I guess it just must be in the results. So read the results, see what result they got, and then after that, so you have the abstract, conclusion, results. So you have the ideas behind the paper. Now, if you continue to read, your aim would be possibly to reproduce something in the paper. Maybe it's a stepping stone in your research. Your supervisor or professor says, you know what, this paper is relevant. I need you to reproduce this. And how do we reproduce this? We look at the method and the implementation. So it'll be different for different papers. So I'm a mathematician, and what a method does, or what a method for me is, it's more like the formulation of whatever theorem or something, and then the results is actually simulating it on a computer. A biology paper maybe, I have no idea. It might describe a cell or something, and what chemical in the cell we're looking at, and what chemicals in the lab we need to analyze. I don't know. I'm a mathematician, But anyway, so we scroll up and we try to find. So here, test and design, right? So this is how they set the experiment up. Yeah, and I think that's that. What's the section before that? That's the introduction. Okay, yeah. So yeah, maybe we should have read that before. Oh, it's okay. It's fine. Anyway, so that'll be it. That's the take-home message. Don't read the paper in chronological order. Go abstract, conclusion, and then I would say discussion, and then maybe introduction, and then so discussion and results can be like 2. Then go introduction, then go results. Yeah, so, but anyway, just read the abstract and conclusion first, and always the method at the end. Okay, so that'll be enough from me. Hopefully this was helpful. I'll see you guys next time.